Wow, wow. 9-0 for Texas A&M, man. Woo! That was the playoff puncher, man. That was the playoff puncher. We talked about this game going into it. Scary spot, good team, good run defense. And A&M wins to the tune of 38-17. And it wasn't by any means a clean or perfect game. It was actually pretty ugly at times. A&M maybe had a couple of problems on a couple of running plays, a few early penalties in the game. You had a big turnover late when you could have kind of just took the air out of the game earlier in it. But it wasn't enough. A&M just kept pounding the rock and going forward, and they establish a run late. Marcel Reed plays an extremely clean game, and it wasn't a perfect game, but he did exactly what he had to do. Hit the gimmies early. That was the game plan. Hit the ball on the sideline, hit the screens, get the end-around game going. Look at those tight ends in the middle sitting in the zone. And then late in the game, as the Tommy Moffitt effect comes into play, you start running on them. You get a big Ruben Owens run. And look at this guy on the screen if you're still watching the game. Dalton freaking Brooks. Superstar. Breakout game. Heisman consideration? Maybe not, but a really, really big, important one. He had the punt fake run for like 50 yards. He had the big fumble recovery before the half. Those were big moments in the game. Felt like A&M handled the big moments really well. There was one kind of exception to that. A&M handled the middle 8 really well. They ended the half well. They started the second half really well. But then they kind of stall out. They give up the big kickoff return. They give up a score. Offense kind of stalls, but then you just take over late. You're just the better team in the fourth quarter, and that has been the case every game for the most part. Every freaking game. And it, again, not a perfect game, but this was a game where we saw the offense and defense get much closer to playing complementary football. And I know there were some bad running plays out there. This was a team that was a good running attack. They were going to milk the running attack, and it made A&M pay a couple times. But here's the thing. Even with that, A&M outgained Missouri on the ground. They out-averaged them on the ground. And Missouri is a good run-stopping defense. And early in the game, it wasn't running up the gut. But as you wear these teams out, it just expands your game. It just expands. Your blocking gets better. Your running backs continue to run hard. The fact that you're still 4 deep at running back without Le'Veon Moss, huge, man. It's absolutely huge. I mean, playoff ticket is punched. You were 9-0. Who had the 9-0 start on their bingo card? I watched a lot of A&M previews. I did one myself. This has by far exceeded year 2 expectations. And there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of things to do going forward. But where we're at right now is playoff ticket punched in week 11 as long as you beat Samford. I mean, I know I'm taking a leap there by assuming that. I think we're going to do it. And you're 10-2 in the SEC at worst. You got a big one versus South Carolina, obviously the colossal one versus Texas, and that'll be a story for next week. That'll be a story coming up. But as of right now, A&M has played in a spot to where they earned the right to make the college football playoff for all intents and purposes by week 11 in the college football season. Mike Elko is the man. The biggest Mike Elko call of this game that just felt like just winning football, there were 2 of them. One was forcing that turnover before the half, because you knew they were going to get the ball first in the second half. And in this particular game, it was a team that needed to keep this game close so they could stay in their running game plan. Because if they start playing from behind, they have to lean on this young quarterback. But you get the big turnover. That's just a big, like, winning football team moment right there. That's what great teams do. They thrive in the moments of the game. It was that one. And then Missouri had some life in the second half. It was looking ugly for a second there. There was a 2-score game. They're about to get the ball back. And A&M says, you're not getting the ball back. Fake punt. Dalton Brooks, 50-yard gain. You kind of stall out a little bit, but you get it up to a 3-score game again. And these are the little things that'll just win you a lot of football games. And in this case, it gets you the 38-17 win versus Missouri, man. I mean, holy crap. What a season so far, man. So many studs out there. Let's look at the box score. I think Mario Craver had himself a little game quietly here. A&M rushing, Mario Craver 3 for 17, 5.7 average, 6 receptions for 59 yards. I mean, he was just huge and steady in the game. KC Concepcion had the big screen touchdown in the game. Another great KC Concepcion. One of the best receiver cores in the country, probably a top 3 receiver core in the country, maybe top 2. I think Ohio State's number 1. It's like A&M or Indiana next. They're right there. And Marcel just delivered the ball, man, 20 for 29. Not a bad day at the office at all. Had the big run late. And we talked about it. Marcel, they're not milking the running game for Marcel, but they know they always have it. They know it's in the back pocket. They know they can go to it. And that's huge when in the big moments in the game when you need it. And it extended a drive late, and it helped you get this 38-17 win. Ruben Owens, man, we had tabbed it. We had been talking about it, how maybe he didn't really have the stats to show it versus LSU or Arkansas, but he was running really, really well. And for Ruben, he has ability, he has speed, he's healthy now. It's just kind of making those decisions when you're first getting the ball. It's kind of choosing your pace, reading the blocks, kind of just like throttling up and throttling down as needed to let your blocks develop. And he did that in a big way today, man. 7.8 yards per carry, 102 yards, 2 tutties on the ground for Ruben. I mean, Ruben had his career game against Mississippi State. This one is just, running that back, man. Ruben has been so freaking good. Defensively, man, you had some rough run fits with the linebackers and a couple of big plays in the game. But I think the DTs played really well. I would be shocked if Tyler Onyedem doesn't win Defensive Lineman of the Week yet again. Cassius Howell had himself a sack early. Damian Sanford had a sack. A&M was getting real creative with their sacks. They were bringing the creepers really late. They were kind of stabbing with the safety and the linebacker into the same gap, making the running back choose one, and those were getting through. You had a couple of wins by your defensive ends in this game. Just the gap fits by the linebackers, man. I think Torian had a couple of misfits in this game, and I was wrong. My wish list was Torian to have a great game, and if he has a great game, A&M rolls. I don't know if Torian had a great game, but A&M still rolled. A&M still rolled. And now the stage is set for 2 more SEC games. 2 more games to make it to Atlanta. For now, we're going to enjoy our playoff punch, enjoy beating Missouri, enjoy beating Missouri at their own game. That's the best part of this game. That's the most satisfying aspect of this game. Missouri was a clear strength team, built in the trenches, good run defense, good run offense. And A&M outdid them on both fronts there. And it wasn't perfect. That was a good team in a lot of regards. A&M left no doubt. So what do you guys think? I mean, does A&M have a chance to move up over Indiana after kind of struggling against Penn State? Had to escape there early. Great close to that game for Mendoza and Omar Cooper. But not that it really matters, but just from a fan perspective and for fun, does A&M have a chance to move up to 2 this week? This coming Tuesday in the College Football Playoff show? I mean, that committee could make a decision here. It doesn't matter. Win the game in front of you. Beat South Carolina. Beat Texas. And everything's on the table right now. Best season we've seen since I don't even know how long, man. These boys are rolling. You're talented everywhere. You got winning players. You're just playing winning football. You're winning the moments in games. When one side of the ball is struggling for a possession, the other side steps up. And that's exactly what we did to the Mags. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Like and sub. I'm going to read off some chat here, and then I'm going to open up the phone lines for you guys. If anybody wants to call in here, I'll read off the chat, and then we're going to get into the calls. I see Solus Silencer already in there. It's pinned in the chat. Just click it. It's super self-explanatory. I'm going to imagine we're going to have a lot of callers, so we're going to have to keep them pretty short, but we'll move right through them. Pay Elko whatever he wants. I've seen enough. If we beat South Carolina, are we a shoe into the SEC championship game? I don't think so, because if Alabama wins out and Texas wins out, Texas could boot us out if they beat us. They'd win the tiebreaker. They only have one SEC loss. So we'd have to beat Texas. I think there's a good chance Texas could drop one of the next couple before, but we'll see. If Texas loses the game, then yes. Vandy got ahead. Okay. We did it again. We absolutely did do it again, man. We can't go 8-4. We are past 8-4. It's not happening this year. Marcel really could win the Heisman. Might jump to number 1 after this week. I think Mendoza probably made a big statement, though, in that game. Mendoza probably keeps number 1. Sayin is already number 1 in the odds. I don't think he jumps to number 1. I think it was a really good game for Marcel, but I don't think it was like a showcase kind of a game. He'll still be 3rd, I think, or move up to 3rd. I think he was 4th. It's going to be a full house for 11 a.m. game. Dude, get to Kyle Field next week. I'll be there. Game was too big for Zollers, which is why I was completely nervous. It was too big for him. Big Rube, let's go. Let's go. We can't be giving up 100-yard rushing to 2 running backs. We need to clean up the run defense. We definitely need to clean it up. But that is their bag. They are a good running team. And they ran the ball way more than they rushed it, but they still had too many big plays against us for sure. That's still the thing right here. Can I give a shout out to my boyfriend, Manny Flores? Shout out to Manny Flores from Champaign Parson. Missouri defense got tired. Running lanes became open like the Red Sea. They absolutely did. We just wear them out. Love seeing EJ. Man, EJ had a big one. EJ, Morrow, and Ruben all had their moments, but Ruben was the star on the ground. Texas has at least 2 more losses on tap. LSU, let's go. Let's go, LSU. I'd love that. I'd love to see the LSU get it. Linebackers are scary. It seems like Sanford plays better. I think we kind of go as Torian does. When was the last time we went 9-0? I don't even remember. Someone looked that up. Did Reed Adams get hurt? I assume so. Didn't see him. I think he was in early, but I didn't see him at all late. God bless Arch versus A&M. Wrecking Crew will see blood. South Carolina playback will be a bitch. Amen. Amen. Marcel running late surprises him. Sweet motion open holes late for rushers. Yep. Idiot, never heard of her. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but it's fun to watch from a fan perspective. Fun to watch. Notre Dame, LSU, Mizzou. Don't matter, just win. It does not matter. We control everything. IU struggled. Exactly. We surpassed Indiana this week. Bo with strong words. F the committee. We control our destiny now. It's true. Turn on the Vandy Auburn game. I heard Vandy scored. I'm kind of just reveling in this A&M win right now with y'all. I'll throw this one on in the background. Three 3-0 finish of the season. Let's go. Let's do it, man. We're not done finishing. We just started the finish. The finish has just started. Ring, ring, ring. 9-0, baby. Knocked on the door and 9-0 answered. Auburn has the ball late against Vandy, who's up 8. Wow. We faced probably the top 2 running backs, Love and Hardy. We got carved up today, but we still win. We're a complete team with complementary football. Yeah, I know we're complaining about the running game, but we blew a team out. Could have had a 40 burger. We just gave it up. We didn't push it. We could have for sure. 9-0 is crazy. Great times. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Going for Bama, says Charles O'Booth. All right, guys. I'm going to get right into the calls. Soul and Silencer, how we feeling about these Aggies, man? Howdy. How about them Aggies?
To a point that one of the followers was asking, 9-0, first time since 1992, everybody.
Since 92, wow.
Put that into perspective. But couldn't be prouder of our team. We are the depth, the effort, the togetherness, the culture, everything. Sky's the limit, like we've been preaching from the beginning of this season. This team, once it gets out of its own way, nobody's going to stop us. Indiana, Ohio State, it don't matter. I don't care what the committee says. We know. It's all of those who keep looking and caring what a committee who doesn't play the game, ranking the teams, thinks. It's
out of their hands.
About that distracts. We let what we do on the field do the talking, and everybody will figure it out sooner or later who the real number 1 team is, who the biggest threat to win the national championship is this year.
Man,
we know it.
Man,
let the rest of the world catch up to that. But
it's insane that we're talking about this team like this, dude. What a time, man! What a time. Because I think what you're saying, there's some truth there, man. We might just be the best team around. We really might be.
We are the most complete team. There are people who are starting to believe that, and welcome to what we've seen this entire season. Good to have y'all. But this is our time, and just to throw it out there again, we're still doing this without a 100% complete game played.
Correct.
There's still much meat left on the bone to be desired in every segment, offensively, defensively, special teams, but we are getting better. We're cleaning up the mistakes. We are being more efficient. Yes, there might be a blip or two in the game. That's just how it goes, especially in the SEC. But man, once it clicks completely, pop the champagne, fellas.
Pop the champagne. Let's go, Solo Silencer. Thanks for the call, man. Gig 'em. Jonathan, you're on with Drew, man. How are you feeling?
Dude, I'm feeling so good. Man, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your stream, dude. I've been watching for quite a long time, and I find I'm just watching the TV, but I just enjoy the stream so much more.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Looking at the game, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, we're here. We
We're
made
here.
it.
We're right here.
I don't even like. Everyone's talking about the Heisman. Everyone's talking about rank 1, rank 2, rank 5, whatever. But we're just here to enjoy it, and I'm just here for the ride, man. So, what did you think about the ability to stop Missouri from scoring pretty much anything? We obviously had a great. Sorry, my son's going crazy with dishes. Um, the ability to stop Missouri on pretty much everything. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts? I mean,
Yeah,
watching the stream.
I mean, I think the defense obviously gave some stuff up against a really good running attack with one of the best running backs in the country and a really, really good backup, and you gave some stuff up. But for the most part, aside from that big one you gave up late, you were able to slam the door shut. Like, you gave up a couple of field goals. You had one field goal was got called off for the onsides or whatever it was. They got to retry it. They went for it. You get a 4th down stop. You caused a couple of punts on their side of the field around the 50. You forced them to another field goal. I think it was mostly bend, don't break against a team that was hell-bent on running the ball and a team that was good at it and really wasn't going to force the issue in the air. So it makes sense that they gave up some stuff there. Very happy with it overall. They got to be better. They're going to keep improving. But even with what you gave up, what did you give up? Like, what was the score? Did you give up 18? What was the final score again?
I think it was 17 or
17.
18.
Yeah, exactly. So good overall outcome, man. Got a lot of room to grow, though, and that's a really good place to be with where we're at right now.
But like, think about it. We are able to defeat teams handedly, almost like coach deleting games.
Yeah.
For teams that are desperate on their home field, and here we are.
And you think about it, that was where we failed last year, right? Like, we were the hot team, desperate South Carolina, a desperate Auburn. They both get you, and you're just completely righting that wrong right now.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'm excited for the ride, man. I greatly appreciate your stream, dude. I look forward to it every single week, even from the baseball season when it started.
Yeah.
So God bless you. God bless your stream. Thank you so much for everything that you bring to Aggie Land. I love you, man.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate your support, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too, bro. Gig 'em.
Gig 'em. Awesome stuff. Thank you for calling in, Jonathan. That was great. Noble guy. We're 9-0. How we feeling?
Guys, volume warning. We're going to Atlanta! Give me Atlanta! Buy your tickets! $500 sunk! We're going to Atlanta, baby! I want all the smoke!
We're going to Atlanta, man. We're going right to it. We're going right to it. I love it, man. Hey, this team has it, man. This team has it right in their grasp right now. Playoff, we're already past the playoffs. We're talking Atlanta.
How is it possible that you beat a team by a 21-point margin on the road, a ranked team, and you're still like, we still got room to improve?
Oh, it's insane.
It's insane.
It's insane. Dude, we almost kept the 40 streak up. We basically did. We basically did them a favor late and made it not look so bad because Drink and Elko are buddies. I mean, you did 4 in a row in 40. Like, you played to that level, man. It's crazy. And we're still so much room for improvement. It's wild.
Drew, you and I are like, I feel like we're as high on this team as possibly can, and we keep selling this team short. Like, we keep underestimating the score. Like, a 21-point win on the road against a ranked team, and then that Missouri defense, played it hard out, and very impressively so. But like, our defense, I don't care that there's things to improve on. But that's my point. Is that we're not an improved product, but this team just answers. We find a way.
Amen, man. They find a way. They win the big moments. When one side of the ball's not there, the other side has their back. But now, I mean, we're getting closer to getting both sides playing well together. We're getting much closer. It's not like we're having a whole game where the defense is down. It's not like we're having a whole game where the offense is down. We're getting closer to being complete. So, I mean, if you could peak at the right time and you're trending that way, dude.
That's it. That's exactly what we're working towards. I feel like even with some defensive struggles, I still think the defense played very well today, and we're just constantly it's a mountain we're climbing, and we're not at the summit point right before the peak. We're only halfway up the mountain. We're playing for 16 games, y'all. I'm telling you, playing for 16.
Playing for 16 and going to improve between each and every one of those games. That's all we've seen. We've just seen this team get better and better. I mean, the more they play, the better they get. That goes for the season, and that goes for every game. I mean, how much of a fourth quarter team are we? That's just when we're at our best, man. It's just when we wear on you.
Stronger, better, faster, smarter, everything in the fourth quarter.
Everything, man. Bless Tommy Moffitt. This man has brought us some damn superpowers, Noble. Some damn superpowers.
This team is special. Like, it's I mean, I don't know. We still got to get to the. Quite frankly, until we get to Texas, that's when I'll start like cranking up the anxious meter again. But like, I walked in this game confident as all hell, even when like initial every game starts off 0-0, and I never blinked. This team never blinked. And it's a playoff championship mentality. Like, we won it all. We won it all. And we're still getting better.
I know, man. I can't imagine what this team will look like when they're just not making mistakes. They're getting more sound. I think at this point, we're never going to be an elite run-stopping team, but that's not stopping us. That's not stopping us. We can slow them down a little bit. I mean, we're solid, man.
This team, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but like I think the Elko defense is they're going to force you to explosive your way down the field, and we'll give up a handful in a game, but not enough to where it costs us, and especially not enough to overcome our own explosives. It's like they have to explosive their way down the field, because you're not going to 10 play, 15 play your way down the field against us. That's just not possible.
Exactly, man. You got to get those explosives going. Let's see if we can be more sound there, but, man, it's good enough, and it's just going to keep getting better. All right, Noble, I'm going to keep this thing moving, man. We're 9-0, man. Look at us.
Aggies.
Look at us.
Aggies. Let's go. Look at us. Look at us.
Yep. Later, man. Play to win. How are we feeling, man?
Man, I feel like $1 million. Man, that was a good call from Noble guy. I think we're peaking at the right time. And, we took it on the road, and we put on a road show. I mean, we're playing gangster ball, bro.
Yes, sir.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
You got it?
I got it. Hold on. Do it again.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go. That was sweet, man. That was pretty sick. Yeah, we're playing some gangster ball, man. We're getting it done. Man, tell me about this team, man. What do you love?
I love everything about our offense. Some guys, hey, our offensive, if I had the money, no, I'm serious about this. If I had the money, I would buy each of them a Rolex for Christmas. Hey boys, y'all did a great job, man. Reed Adams,
Marcel Reed,
yeah, Basanis, all our guys, man. I would guarantee you, if I had the money, I would buy them each a Rolex for Christmas. That's what they'd be getting.
They deserve it, man. They can honestly afford it, but an extra Rolex would be nice, man. Yeah, the O-line just got better over the course of the lane play to win, over the course of the game. Just get better and better and better as the game ticks on. They're just stronger. They're just in better shape. They just want it more. I mean, come on now. J.M. Jones, thanks for stopping by, man.
It's all good, bro. I mean, I think all the way. I think we could go 12-0.
We definitely can. It's right there before us. You got two more. I mean, you got Sanford, but you got 2 SEC games left. Don't look back, man. Leave no doubt. It's right here in your grasp. We've punched the playoff ticket. Go get your bonus points right now. Go get that extra credit. We got past the 8-4 BS, and man, we screwed that. We're 9-0 now. Yes, we are.
And we're going to go to Atlanta, and hopefully it's the A teams. It's going to be Alabama and A&M.
Absolutely.
I think we can do it. I think it's going to happen. I don't know, man. This could be an incredible season. When we look back, that it was something. It was maybe something divine. It was something that none of us saw coming.
Yeah.
We just I hope I had a good year. I thought we'd be 2 and 3 on the road, 2 out of 3 on the road. But we went 3 straight. Now we're going back home to play SC and play I don't know, what's the other team?
One of those teams. Yeah, some team.
It's some smaller college, and then we got Texas at home at their home. We're going to play them good. I think we could probably take them. What we do is we start kind of slow, and then we build momentum into the 3rd and 4th quarter, and we just take over the game. Except for LSU, they did have us at the halftime, but then we came back, man, and we just put it on them hard. I mean, what, 5 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 49. It was 49-25. I think it was the final.
Yep.
So we've got everything it takes. We have all the weapons. Our defense have stepped up. You know what they do in this complimentary football that we play?
Yep.
They have gotten better game after game after game. They just keep getting stronger and stronger. And we just keep, just really just shutting out the other team, when it counts, and making those plays, when they fumble, what was it? It was that pass attempt by Matt.
And we strip them.
And we strip, and who was it? 25. It was number 25. Dalton Brooks, man, he just got that ball in the air and just took off down the field. I said, that's the kind of thing we were looking for to get that 14-0.
Yeah. It's a great highlight reel game. This game had some spectacular moments. The big Reuben Owens run, the punt fake and run, the strip at the end of the half. I mean, there were some really strong moments in this game. The KC Concepcion check into the screen pass for a touchdown. I mean, my goodness, man.
Yeah, it was such a team effort. I mean, we play team. That's what we do. We go out and play gangster ball, team effort on offense, defense side. And then the special teams stepped up. We made a field goal.
Yeah.
Randy Bond stood up. He's like, hey, man. He missed some, but he made one today. I mean, and we needed that. That was I think it was that punt.
Yep.
That punt or that fake punt. And we go down there but we got 3 points out of it.
Absolutely.
So,
hey,
it's all good.
Last thing, play to win. Give me that music one more time.
Okay. Dun, dun, dum 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 dum.
Thanks, play to win. Great call, man. Great game. Great team. You have a great night, man. We'll talk soon.
Y'all too. Take care. Talk soon.
Talk soon, man. Awesome stuff, y'all. Lash, lay it on me. How are you feeling, man? Yeah. All right. Yeah, Lash, come on.
Hey.
How we doing?
Whoop.
Yes, sir.
9-0 and loving it.
Loving it, man. This was a scary spot, Lash. It was, and they kicked the old BAS to the curb again.
Yeah, we got one thing. We got to do something about the explosive runs.
That's it. That's the big one.
The one good thing is if we play Alabama in the championship game, they don't run like Missouri does.
That is so true. They are not a strong running team at all.
And the other thing is I'm glad we caught Auburn and Cam Coleman when we did, because he is freaking lighting up Vandy today.
Oh, I saw they tied it up. He just had the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Yeah, he had a blind one-handed catch.
Insane.
For the TD. I don't know how he even saw the ball, let alone caught it. Yeah. Because the DB was all over him, and then he one-hander with the opposite hand on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Vandy,
he's incredible.
Vandy is driving. They've got 2nd and 10 in Auburn territory.
Crazy.
With about a minute.
Oregon lost, right?
20 left.
Oregon lost, right?
No, they came back and kicked a field goal to pull it out 18-16.
Okay. Well, give me your final thought on the Aggies, man. How do you feel? Kind of put it in perspective of the history of what you've seen with these Aggies and what this team is kind of meaning.
The last time I tried to find out when the last time was we were 9-0, and there seems to be some dispute about that. What I got was 94, but we were ineligible for the postseason or playoffs,
right,
due to sanctions. So
yeah, that's
unofficial. I don't know for sure, but in any case, it's been a while.
Right.
The last time I know for sure we were 9-0 was that year I told you about. The last time, my first year there, we were undefeated going into the Arkansas game and got splattered.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning of the onset of battered Aggie syndrome. And anybody that says that that's, as somebody said last time, that was baloney. Well, that wasn't the B word they used, but you get the idea. It is a real thing, but we may have found the cure this year.
And what is the cure?
But winning out, that's what the cure, at least beating TU.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And, we anything after we make the playoffs is gravy.
Yep.
So I'll be happy with that. But we got to beat the hell out of TU, or it's going to put a real damper on what's been an outstanding season.
Got to get it done. I think we have a great chance to do it. All right, Lash, thanks for the call, man. You have a great night.
Yeah, you do the same.
All right, moving right along. I like this one. Elko is the cure. I was teeing him up for that. Brit Ag, how are we feeling? Can I show you? Can I show them what you're doing?
Okay, you can do, yeah. Right, I'll start again.
This is unbelievable. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, this thing, I did not think we would get 3 in a row of that, but that just topped it right there, man. That was awesome.
Well, I wasn't. Obviously, I'm inspired by the other people.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. All right, Britag, how are we feeling, man?
Yeah, pucker, mate. Pucker. Absolutely. Professional job. Nice and simple. Stick to the plan. Stick to the theme of the season. Finish.
Yeah.
And just go ahead and do it. You've got to stay away from the rat poison, though. There's been a little bit of a creeping in of rat poison tonight. I understand we're all excited, and there's nothing wrong with being excited, but you've got 24 hours. Remember the rule.
Yes.
And then after that, shut up and stop it with the rat poison. Everybody out there, stop it with the rat poison. Because, yes, South Carolina have had bad season, but they can be a little bit sneaky, and they do have a couple of players that we want to steal, especially that Nick Harbour bloke.
Yeah.
So we've got to watch out for Nick Harbour because he's a unit, and all you need is a couple of those to go wrong for you. But, yeah, no, I mean, just like, honestly, that was a good team that we just beat there.
Yes.
And they came ready to play. And I don't know if you had the game audio on, but you could see Drink at half time. Katie, what's her name, went up to him at half time and he did his obligatory sideline trying to BS it. And you could see the guy was just like, we are losing this game and there is nothing we can do about it because they are just better and more physical than we are. And it was as simple as that. And even though we have, if you're him, you're looking at Missouri, you're like, we have got one of the most physical teams in this league and we are getting out physicaled and I know it and there's nothing I can do to stop it. And I know a lot of people have been making a big thing about this Tommy Moffitt bloke, mostly because we got Brian Kelly sacked and he sacked Tommy Moffitt and all of that stuff. But, I mean, you can see it in the fourth quarter. That's where it counts. That's where it's really making a difference. And hats off to Elko for going and grabbing that guy. But you can see this year how much of a difference that guy is making to their longevity in the second half. And, like, every single game. I mean, I go all the way back to that Auburn game where I came on and I was just talking about the way they were like lean, and it just, that is all down to the physical conditioning.
Yeah.
And you've got to say hats off to Tommy Moffitt.
Yeah. And that was a good physical team that you just did it against, to your point. And that was a team, Alabama, the other top team in the conference, was there about a month ago and they only won by 3. I think it was a 3-point game. And A&M went and won by 3-4 scores. So, I mean, you're just a dominant team against a quality team. And they were down a player. Of course, that was a big deal. But what you did to that defense, that was a quality defense, was huge. It was a statement win. It was a really big win.
You would have rattled Pablo.
Yes.
It wouldn't have made a difference who was the quarterback today. It's just, I mean, some of those looks, like I love that one where Sanford came through and on the, you know, because you've got the number 3 coming with him as well, and
Yep.
who are you going to pick up?
Exactly.
And you know, just like the way that they're dialing those things up, the thing is, like, there are mistakes still in there, right? So, for example, on the one where we got that big penalty and we kind of started letting them back in, I think it was 21-7 at the time. And I was just like, please don't dial it up on this play. And they dialed it up. And that was the one where we gave away the penalty and they started driving. And I was just like, no, why did we do it then? And again, there was like, I know Ruben Owens, like, we wanted him to score and all of that, but I kind of felt like Morrow put his effort in for the game. I felt like on that last score, it should have been Morrow taking it in, not Owens. We need Owens in other games, man. I felt like this game's done. Why are we handing it off to Owens right now? We should just be making sure he's not injured.
Well, we ran Reed late too. I think they were, I don't know, they're trying to finish strong, I guess. I'm really liking what we're getting from Ruben lately. I think he's really kind of maturing.
Yeah, honestly, like the way that they're doing the rotations as well, like keeping people fresh, you know, I'm just really impressed. And like with Reed as well, like his in-game adjustments are better and better, and they're all very relevant to this game. Well, that's one of the things I like about it. It's like every single game is a different game, and they really are focusing on, we're going to play this game today. And he came out like on his flat routes were a bit hot on the first couple of drives, and then he just put a little bit more air on it. I can't remember. It was a flat route out to Craver. Craver ended up picking up about 15. I think it was either third or fourth drive in, and he just put that little bit of air on it, and it just landed with the receiver just that little bit better. So obviously he was a little bit nervous.
Yeah,
or something in that.
He had to slow down a little bit early. I feel like he was a little sped up. He was kind of darting the balls out there, making it harder on his receivers, and he absolutely settled in. I really liked him kind of finding those tight ends, kind of sitting in those zones in the middle of the field. He hit that one several times today. It was just a, I don't know, like just a workmanship kind of game for him. He just worked and just hit the balls that were there. Didn't really do too much. Didn't overextend. Ran late. Quality day.
Absolutely, and just no rat poison.
No rat poison.
No rat poison. Everyone remember 24 hours. Then after that, no rat poison.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right. Now you got to stop it. Let's enjoy it today, and then we'll lock in on South Carolina. Brit-Ag, I appreciate the call. I appreciate the musical moment. You have a good one.
Take care, pal.
All right, we'll move this thing right along. Elko has impressed me at every turn. Further, the coaches he's hired, from Moffitt to Klein, are shining bright as well. Lastly, the players have stayed the course in a great way thus far. They're just committed to improvement, man. They're committed to just week to week, chipping away, getting better. They're just a stronger team as it goes on, game and season. Benzo, you're on. How you feeling, man?
Oh, man, I'm a little scared because, you know, in history, when we think we make, you know, a good decision, it ends up biting us in the butt.
This is how we're starting the call?
Let me read something real quick. Bear with me. Beneath the hush, where mountains dream, it waits. A heart of thunder, chained in flesh, eyes like suns long dead, rekindled. It drinks the silence before the storm. Men speak its name only in firelight, for when it stirs, the sky forgets to breathe. The devourer of dawn. I'm scared because Elko is creating all these monsters, and I just don't know when they get unleashed if we're ever going to contain them. And, you know, it's frightening because there's no hope for these other teams.
Oh my God, what a twist. You had me very concerned, man. I was about to be very angry at you and hang up this call.
My goodness, man. It's just legendary what these I'm telling you, man, there's it's gonna be dangerous, you know. There's no gonna be, you know, putting the toothpaste back in the tube after this. It's scary.
We're unleashed. Is the giant awake?
It's awakening, and I don't know what it's gonna look like when it's fully awake. And I'm shaking right now. I'm terrified, and I'm just talk about rat poisoning, man. It's natty time.
It's natty time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go all the way, Benzo. Dude, you scared me, man. I got to play something that kind of encapsulate.
Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not going to lie. They had us. We weren't defeated, but they had.
They had us in the first half, not going to lie. Benzo, you had me in the first half of that one. Man, closing thoughts, Benzo. You scared the shit out of me.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week, going home. Oh man, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm enjoying the ride, and yeah, I'm just happy.
That's right, Benzo. All right, man. Thanks for the call. You have a great night.
Thank you.
Is this Matt?
What's up?
What's up, Matt? How we feeling, Matt? Talk to me, Matt.
Doing great. Drew, just wanted to give you a call, let you know that as I speak to you, I'm in the room with 2 Longhorns, and they are shaking in their boots. They could not fathom the absolute tyranny that we are bringing onto the SEC this year, Drew. They are so scared. There is a tear coming from each of their eyes that I am here collecting right now.
Are they shaking? Tell me they're shaking.
They goosebumps, Drew. Goosebumps.
They're all goosed up. They're all goosed up. I love it.
It is terrible. They are in so much fear right now. They asked me, they said, Matt, is this really what the SEC's like? And I said, you better believe it, brother. This is the SEC. It just means more.
The SEC is Kentucky on the road. The SEC is Mississippi State on the road. That's the SEC for you, baby. And now it's Texas A&M.
Yes, sir. We are the new Bama. Our time is now.
We're the new Bama. That's it. They said that Texas was the
now.
next Bama. We're
I
the
would
next
also
Bama.
just like to clear the air while we're on air. I predicted Marcel Reed would be the GOAT, and you were here. I told you that.
You did tell me that.
I said, I think Connor Wigman gets hurt, Marcel Reed comes in, and everybody loves him. And that's exactly what happened.
You called it, and you literally called that like the week before the Florida game when Marcel Reed actually played, and it happened like within the next 10 days.
Dude, it was awesome. I'm so glad we have him. I think it blows my mind that he's just a sophomore, and hopefully we have 2 more years with him.
That'd be so sick. At least one more, man, because next year is like the true like start in the season is like the Heisman favorite kind of a year. I think this year he's fighting for it. I don't know if he'll get it, but he's just getting better, man. He's just getting started, man. Good call, man. You got that. That's you. You get to claim Marcel Reed. That's yours. That's yours. All right, Matt. I'm gonna keep this thing moving, man.
One last thing though, Drew. We need to know: will you be at Worst Fest in celebration for the Aggies being 9-0 since for the first time since 1992?
Will I be at Worst Fest? When?
Right now, today, after this stream.
There is no way I'm making it to Worst Fest. There is just no chance. There's no chance.
Oh, okay.
I would love to collect some tears with you, though. That's kind of enticing.
I'll have enough for you.
All right. Later, Matt.
All right.
Thanks for the call.
See you, Drew.
I knew he was going to go there. That's my boy. All right, guys. I unfortunately do have to call it there. I can't stay on for this game after all. But hell of a win, guys. Hell of a stream. Hell of a season, man. We're living it. It's happening. Some of us thought it would never happen. But we're right here contending for the highest possible goal. You won a big game, a ranked game in November. You left no doubt. 3 games in a row on the road, man. 3 games in a row on the road. Who does that in this conference, man? Who freaking does that? That is just tough. And I know maybe LSU is not the best. Arkansas is not the best. Someone gets you in this conference. It just happens. That's just how it goes in the SEC. And it's not happening to A&M. It's not happening. What a win. What a game. We'll talk real soon, guys. Y'all have a great night. Drop a like. Drop a sub on the way out. James Ellis. Malik Merchant. Estoy Baracho. Is that what it says? Estoy Baracho. Enjoy. Jonathan Ortiz. KR. Lash. Victor Ochoa. Why was it not a touchdown? I think when you receive your own onside, you cannot advance the ball. The other team can advance an onside, but when you return your own onside, you cannot advance it. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great night. That was a fighting Texas Aggie win. Enjoy it. Live it. That was a big one. Now you come home to Kyle Field, 107,000 strong, screaming Aggies, the 12th man at 11 o'clock. We'll be as strong as ever next week. I'll be there. No live, no watch party next Saturday, but I will be in a watch party for the Texas game. But I'll be on here very soon with you guys to drop some more Aggie content. Love you guys. That was a lot of fun. We beat the hell out of Mizzou. 9-0. Gig 'em.